Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for something pretty cool in our summer series of videos. I don't remember what I called it. Return to Summer. I always remember right off the set, I don't remember. I'm doing a hat. Let me grab a hat real quick. What's a good one to wear in today's video? I'll just wear this one on the top. So basically I've been sort of cleaning my room. Essentially is what I've done. I just have so many things that I've saved over the years that I've just kept. It's just sort of something that naturally I've done. If your family, if you see people in your family save things, you end up doing it yourself. There's a higher chance that you will, at least. So my mom's always saved a lot of things. My grandma has so much stuff she saved, even way more than my mom has done. So I've sort of done that myself, which I don't want to have as many things as they have saved, and just seeing things in our house that we do have saved. There's just so much like random stuff, and I know seeing that stuff when we've moved before, just the amount of random stuff we've moved between house to house to house, and just in general, there's the amount of things we have. So, Mom's been cleaning stuff, so I sort of thought, alright, I should clean stuff myself as well. And I was going through a box. As you guys know, I used to have a YouTube studio. Used to be another room in my house. When we moved to this house, part of the plan of finding this house was to find a house that had 2 rooms, so I could have 2 rooms, which is interesting for a kid who's 14 to get 2 rooms in a house. So 2013, when we moved here, that's what we did. So as you know, I sort of got rid of the studio, I believe last year. I just sort of started to scale back on the stuff that I had. So in the process of that, there's this whole box here, which is now empty, but it was full up to the top of papers and stuff that I saved from YouTube. From about 2014, 2015, my old desk, I got rid of that now, but my old desk used to have this little, square little section you could, put papers in it, so I had that. So in front of me here is a pile of papers. And also over here, to a smaller extent, is some papers. And, just some random things that I found in the box. But I figured it'd make sense for this video to sort of go through some of the old stuff that we have, so I can look through these papers myself and really decide, do I want them, do I not want them? And also it makes a cool idea for a video for a return to summer. I always like to look back at old stuff I've done on YouTube, and I figured, why not? That's also why I'm wearing this hat, because I was looking through the pile of stuff that I had in that closet. And this is at the top, but it was still in there, and it's on my bed because, well, I'll show you. This is what my bed has on it right now. There's a lot of stuff there. I have the garbage bags on the floor down there, and there's still boxes in there. So, overall, there's a lot of stuff. So, the first thing, this is from 2015. I'm not going to read each paper individually, but I'm just going to show this first one. Celebrating over 3,000 brilliant uploads. I don't think any of them were good from 2012 to 2015. But it showed pictures of Beyblades on here, because that's what I did a lot with in the early days of the YouTube channel, 2012, 2013. And GTA 5, because I was playing that a lot. And also a race car as well. 2016, we celebrated 4 years of my YouTube channel. 2012 to 2016, 4 years. We had all the games on here that I played on the channel. Great games like The Division. But, other games that were actually good. Just Cause 3, Rocket League, GTA 5, Fallout 4. Also, we got a race car in here because I talked about cars a lot. Also, Rocket League, YouTube gaming logo, and my channel logo. Oh, this is pretty cool. Again, this is stuff that I don't really need because I have this stuff saved on my Google Drive. So, technically, I don't really need it. We had supercars with Curtis. We had 50 years of Mustang Special. I don't know why I did something with Mustangs because they're not supercars. But there it is. Cars of Curtis, Car of the Year 2014. We had a Mercedes-Benz 6x6. I don't know why I thought that was the car of the year. The video car of the year is the Hennessy Venom F5. Okay. Got a thing with hybrid supercars. Got a McLaren P1. LaFerraris, and another car. This says the YouTube studio on it. That's great. This is the YouTube logo. I'm sure this is 24. Well, it says 2014 at the top. This is my second. This is 2 years of YouTube. I put all the stuff that I basically did stuff with. We had Pokemon and remote control cars because those were cool. Studio 2 because that was the second studio. So the day that I started, Disney Infinity because I played that on the channel. That was a mistake. Then it says Jewel, Belle, Sapphire because it's my cats and dog at the time. It says Beyblade, Vermont 2013 because we did a bunch of vlogs on my Vermont vacation. There's like 130 videos of that. This also says Mario Kart Wii. Happy New Year 2014 YouTube studio. I wasted a lot of paper and ink on all this stuff. This is Merry Christmas on it. Again, I don't know why I need each one of these things hanging up on the wall. This one never even got hung up on the wall. Dank. This says the YouTube studio also never got hung up on the wall. This is another one of those same things I talked about before. Bigger version of the same thing with all the names on it. This says YouTube Studio 2 coming soon. Yay. I did Auto Challenge. It was a series that my dad and I did. Where we talked about... we debated which car was better. I don't know why. This one here's got a Lamborghini on it. My dad won that episode. This one's got a... Oh, wait. Maybe he didn't win the episode, but instead of waiting to print out whoever won the episode, I printed out both just to hang it on the wall. Because this both says episode 2. So, I don't know who won that. It says the new YouTube studio grand opening, 12/6/2013. That used to be a day that we'd celebrate on the channel. Obviously, we don't now because I don't use that room. I used to like to celebrate everything on the channel. We used to do like a week-long event to celebrate at the beginning of my channel. I do one day, like 3 or 4 videos. We did that back in March. I don't even remember what they were about. I just kind of make them and talk about random stuff. This is the concept of 2013, a Bridgestone airless tire. Yay. I guess it's supposed to have like plastic in it, which I think is a great idea. You can just have like plastic, but I don't know how that necessarily work at speed. This all the way in 2017 we're up to now. This says 5 years, 3/28/12 to 3/28/17. Again, I used to make it a really big event, the once a year video. I know a lot of channels like the people don't even mention their beginning. I always like to just sort of be like, hey, I've done this in the year. But overall, I think this is the last year that I did this. Print out a paper, set the pictures. This says Overwatch, Just Cause 3, GTA 5, Fallout 4. The new logo, a Kevin Harvick car. Apple logo for some reason. I guess it's on an iPhone. I thought it was cool. Golden State Warriors. I don't know why I put that logo in there. I mean, I got into basketball. For everybody who doesn't know, I got into basketball in 2016. The story of that basically was in the news section, Apple News. I was reading about the Warriors' like win streak at the beginning of the 2015-2016 season, the year they won, or the year they went 73-9, and that's how I got into watching basketball. So it may seem bandwagonish to people, but I didn't go from liking another basketball team. The basketball team that I would like the most, besides the Warriors, would be the Lakers. But that was just because I watched it with my brother because he liked to watch Kobe. But I didn't really have an interest until late 2015, once the season started. And I was following that and seeing the whole record of it. That's when I got into basketball. So I don't know why I put this logo on here, but it's cool either way. But yeah, that's the thing, getting into basketball. That's why I did. I got into basketball because of the Warriors. It wasn't I bandwagon just because they were winning. No matter what, that'll be the team that I will like forever. So, that's the thing. But yeah, that's the thing. Overall with that, that's what happened. I don't know why I put the Warriors logo on there. I have no idea. Did I even show it? I don't think I showed the thing. But maybe because I was into basketball, I didn't talk about basketball on the channel at all, so I have no idea. That's why I'm confused. That's what I'm getting at. There it is. Auto Challenge Season 3. My dad didn't win that one. I won. It says the YouTube studio, over 2,000 uploads. I did this for every 100 videos. I took a thing that was hung up on the wall. It would hang up on this part of the wall in the other room. Above the door, like this, at the top. I have one for everything. We don't celebrate the marks of uploads like that. I used to do that, but now I don't care. Because once you get to a certain point, YouTube actually stops showing you how many uploads you have. But here. 2,000 uploads. Then I did another one, 2,400 uploads. Then I did another one, 2,500 uploads. These are just random things. These are pictures. Oh, I went through here because there was random pictures that were on the wall, and I didn't throw all these away. I don't really care to show the little pictures that I put on the wall. I just care about the video content. Auto Challenge Season 1. This used to hang up on the wall. There was a section above the wall on the other side of the room where we kept the Auto Challenge winner papers. So my dad won Season 1 and Season 2. It's got all the cars that he won with. This is a list of entire... it's a handwritten note, but all different videos that I wanted, video series I wanted to do. The date at the bottom says 7/21/13, so I'm assuming it was around the summer of 2013. There's the handwritten note. Some stupid Beyblade stuff that I did. That's actually before I lived here, because I moved here in November 2013. So these are older papers from where I used to live. If you're one of the OG viewers, as the kids say, back in 2012, most of 2013, you'll know. And also if you're a Lameme, you'll also know. This has a list of the Auto Challenge series, cars, and winners. I used to love to write on that paper. Now I just use notes on my iPhone and my iPad. I don't know what that is. These were our things that used to hang on the wall. Episode 6. I'm assuming Season 3 because that's the season I won. I remember that. Okay, that's a Mustang. Also the season that I won. Also the season that I won. My dad won the first episode of that season. We went with Beyblade names, which was great. Those are names we used in those series. There's another one of that. Somehow my dad won in a video with a Nissan Cube. No idea how. I probably picked something dumber than a Nissan Cube to lose. Oh, this was the first episode ever. He had a Fisker Karma that he won with. We somehow tied the second episode. I don't know how that works. Episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. Second season. He won that one. Tied that episode. Oh, the ones where there's 2 cars. We won each an argument with the cars. That one he won. That one he won. That one he won. He just won all these episodes. Oh, this is our concept car of the year in 2013. Was a Subaru Legacy. this does look kind of similar to the 2019 Legacy, which I find is interesting. That was our concept car of 2013, and that turned out being the car that my dad now has, is the 2019 Legacy. Nothing with the Impreza, which is disappointing because that's the car I have. I got a 2018 Impreza. These are my top 10 favorite cars. We got a Lamborghini SV Aventador 50th anniversary car, Ferrari 458 Italia, Mercedes SLS, Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, Pagani Huayra. We got the Porsche 918, Ferrari LaFerrari, McLaren P1, Lamborghini Murcielago SV, and Lamborghini Veneno, which is just a great list of favorite cars and nothing involving practicality in any sense. Auto Challenge concept car of the year 2014 so far was Vinnie Clubman. Great. My dad's top 10 favorite cars. You had a Koenigsegg Agara. You have a Porsche 911 looking an old one. Subaru STI. Triumph TR6. Lamborghini Countach. Jeep Wrangler. We have some type of Maserati. A Nissan something. An Aston Martin. Looks like a DB 10, 12. Got a Range Rover as well. I'm just keeping these two to show him when he gets home. Christmas special. No, I won that one. With a Rolls Royce. New Year special, I also won. I have note cards here from... We're getting to the end, just so everybody knows. We have note cards here from the 3000th upload. It says, welcome to the 3000th upload. It's time for... not dance. Maybe a voice dance. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, such an idiot. It says, okay, I'm going to reread it. Welcome to the 3000th. Okay, I was going to say 3. Welcome to the 3000th upload. It's time for a not dance, but maybe a voice dance room. Alright. I'm going to go through each one here. 2012. I never thought in March 2012 I'd be in a new room 3 years later than about something different. 2013, the journey may be 3,000 videos in, but it still continues. What does that have to do with 2013? Oh, I remember making this video. Okay, so the first part that I read to you was in the studio. The second part was outside. The next one, a good channel is not defined by views, subscribers, by the creators, enthusiasm and passion for videos, and YouTube. I agree with that. I think that when I made this in 2015, YouTube was obviously a lot different in 2015 than it is now. There's a lot more corporate things in it. Because you got to think, when I started YouTube in 2012, that was like only like a year or two before was ads and monetization like a thing even on YouTube. That started in 2011, 2010, so it was only a couple years. So I was getting into YouTube, you know, this is before we had the trending page was covered in TV shows and, you know, sports things, which I do admit I do watch sports clips from ESPN and Fox Sports on YouTube. But the thing is that, you know, this is before this is a thing. You know, this is when creators were more doing their own things. This is when I used to watch YouTube more as well. But, again, I think that doing videos, so many people do focus so much on just being, satisfied with numbers. That's what I was going to say. Being satisfied with numbers and statistics and analytics, or whatever words you want to use. Basically, people look at the analytics page way too much on their YouTube channel. And I think that's the issue. Like, if you're making good content, that's what matters. If you're making content and having fun, and that's really why I sort of decided to get back into YouTube for this summer, because I kind of just wanted to go back to that vibe that it was in, 2016, 2017, when I really just liked making content, and I didn't necessarily worry about the building of a future, but I kind of did at the same time, because I'm to the point now where I've done YouTube for 7 years, and I've kind of accepted that that won't be a career for me, and I have a job now which I focus on doing. Now, it is part-time, but still, I have the job that I focus on doing during the week, once or twice a week, and I'll, edit videos throughout the week, and, read books about the online making websites and things like that. See, this is the book that I've been reading about WordPress. Things like that I've been focused on. So, in 2016 and 2017, I was like, okay, YouTube's gonna be my career. I gotta make this work. And I put so much stock into that. I don't regret doing it, but I remember in school, forever, from getting into YouTube in 2012 all the way till graduating in 2017. 2012 being middle school and graduating high school in 2017. Just, in that time saying, the teachers would be like, oh, what do you want to do? I'm like, I just want to do YouTube. And everybody's like, oh my god, don't do YouTube. I'm dumb. But I think that I'm glad that I just said this is what I want to do, instead of forcing myself into something I didn't want to do. But still, YouTube, things change, and that's why I'm at where I'm at. I've decided to not really pursue YouTube, but I wouldn't not do it if the opportunity didn't come up. But again, it's not necessarily what I do, because my job now, I get an opportunity to do things that I like to do, but on a different scale. I get to take the mistakes that I made and the things that I learned in this time of YouTube for 7 years and try to apply that to a business. Because the company that I work for, which you can see the links down below to everything there, we're just trying to get subscribers to the channel in general. We're trying to produce videos and engage with an audience like that. And from that standpoint, I do have to read more into the analytics, I look at the analytics on these videos, and the chance that multiple people go to the end of a video is highly unlikely here. And I have to apply that, though, on that channel. I have to go and say, okay, this is a business channel. If people aren't watching past 4 minutes, let's cut it to 4 minutes. Let's try to figure out what we can pack into 4 to 10 minutes. People will click on it and be like, oh, this is 40 minutes. I'm not watching the whole thing. So that's that. But either way, back to what I was saying originally. A good channel defined by views or subscribers. It's defined by creators' enthusiasm and passion for videos on YouTube. Again, I think that if you like doing YouTube and you're passionate about it, whether you have 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers, 50, 1,000, should jump to 100, then 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15, whatever you're at. If you are enthusiastic about what you make and you like doing and you have passion for it, that's what will make the channel good. If you're just forcing yourself to do it because you don't want to do it, yeah, you can act a certain way and be like, oh, I'm getting views and getting money, but ultimately you're lying to yourself and you're lying to your audience. And you will get exposed and, as the kids say, canceled. Oh, there was another part of that I didn't read. 2014. Thanks for being part of the journey. It's just begun. Yeah. This is a list of videos to compile together. Great. This is the thing where I wrote about. I'd assume this would be 2017. I don't know. This is just me writing about life and how YouTube is what I want to do forever and being a dumbass. There's a whole other pile of things here. We're back to these. Over 2,600 uploads. Over 2,700 uploads. Celebrating 3,000 uploads. Then we had the series Supercars with Curtis. Hybrid Supercar episode. Yay. Oh, are these the YouTube awards? Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll get to those in a second. Okay. Auto Challenge Video Car of the Year, Pagani Huayra. Auto Challenge Car of the Year 2013. McLaren P1. Over 2,800 uploads. Over 2,900 uploads. All of this stuff will be going into the recycling bin probably next week because the recycle's full apparently. I was going to keep all this, but looking through it, I don't care. I want to not remember this stuff past what's on the YouTube channel. Viewer vote 2015. I don't remember what that was about, and nobody ever did it. We also had videos that were coming up. Saturday series. Okay. Daily videos coming soon. Nothing really interesting. Mario Party 9. Why the hell is that coming soon? I never got that. Random videos. This is when I tried to do a schedule and sucked at it. Okay. Anything else worth noting over here from the studio? Actually, there is. This. Now, as everybody knows, I used to do Beyblade videos on the channel. I never did a Beyblade battle at this house. But where I used to live, back again, like I said, 2012 when I started YouTube, 2013, the first YouTube studio that I got at the house that I lived at, there was my bedroom, and then room in the middle of the house, and my parents' room on the upstairs level. So my room was here. We'll look at it from this angle. Okay, my room was here, middle room was here, my parents' bedroom was here. So this room in the middle, we kind of stored stuff in. And I kind of went from my room, where everything started, into that room, and I'm like, oh, let's do a Beyblade battle or two. And it kind of went to me taking the entire desk and then decorating the room. But the house was one we rented. The desk wasn't ours. So I wanted to protect the stuff at the back and, you know, not necessarily show all the stuff that Mom had just sort of stored there. So these are little cardboard things that come with Beyblade stadiums. Now, they go sort of like this around the stadium, so to keep your Beyblades within an area. These only come with, though, the ones that you couldn't buy in America. Beyblades are too dangerous for American children. So most of the stadiums that we'd have in America all had walls on them, so you couldn't necessarily like have the Beyblades fall out of them. But Beyblade stadiums in Japan and Beyblade stadiums in Korea were different. And I wanted one of these. And I told the meme I was going to buy one. And I used to buy them on eBay or Amazon, or wherever I bought them. So I buy Beyblades from Japan, mostly because that's where they were mostly the popularity. That's where it started. But Beyblades are also pretty popular in Korea as well. So sometimes you would get Korean ones instead of Japanese ones. Which is 2012. So I don't know what the hell the difference is in Japan and Korea. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, Chief. Now, of course, I know the difference. I didn't know much about Korea at all in that time. Which, looking back at how much of an idiot I was. You freaking fricks. Oh my god. I was so dumb. But either way, I bought a Beyblade Stadium from Korea. It's a rectangle, or a square. It has a wall, gap, wall, gap, wall, gap, wall, gap. So there's 4 gaps, 4 walls. And it came with these. And you could put these around the edges. But I'm going to keep these for a specific reason. There's Korean writing, which I didn't know the difference in Korean and Japanese writing back in 2012. So if you told me to tell you the difference between what the languages sound like, I had no idea. Now if somebody speaks in Korean, Japanese, or even Chinese for that matter, I will tell you which one's which and be pretty accurate with it. Because you can tell the difference in the sound of the languages. But me being dumb in 2012 didn't know that this was Korean. And I opened that box today, and when I find Korean things that I had from years ago, I think it's kind of cool, and then I think, wow, you were dumb. But it's got the Beyblade thing here. Sure, it says something metal. Well, it says Metal Beyblade Stadium, so I'm sure that's what it says in there. Let me think. I know some of the letters, what they are, so because I was learning it, and then I kind of, yeah. I had reasons I sort of stopped for a little bit. Either way, these are really cool, so I'll be keeping these. I'm glad I did, because there was more, and I only kept 3. But back to the video stuff. This video went way longer. I thought it was going to be like 10 minutes and done. But this, I believe, is all 2014 stuff. Best production video, Siege of the Studio. That was a video that Trayvon and I did. It was like him trying to take over the studio. It was really some dumb shit. Basically, the whole studio just got messed up. Basically made a mess of the studio, made a video of it. Best 3DS game of 2014, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I agree with that. Best Xbox 360 2014 game was NASCAR 14. NASCAR 14 and 15 were actually good. All the NASCAR games that have been pretty bad. Best Wii U 2014 game, Mario Kart 8. Yep. Best new concept production videos. Yeah. The funniest video of 2014, Curtis and Trayvon 1 a.m. comedy ice cream potential fire. Yeah. That was pretty funny. The also funny thing about it is that this gets brought up another time in this. Best topic was NASCAR of the year. Most watched video 2014, remote control car, Lamborghini Sesto Elemento versus Lamborghini Murcielago LP 640 special preview. Longest video, Curtis and Casey live. Best pet, Jewel. Most scary video, Curtis and Trayvon potential fire. Best video guest, somehow Trayvon won that. Considering the dude's a tool now, and I don't talk to him, we haven't talked since New Year's Eve 2017, because he went to sleep right after New Year's. Well, technically we'll say January 1st, 2018, last time we talked. I did see him at a gas station once, and he was being awkward, and I tried to like close the door on his arm because I didn't want to talk to him. It just got to the point with that dude. I don't want to necessarily just like roast the dude, but you know, that night, a lot of things have built up over time. This is attitude about things that I liked and that honestly Lamim had liked. You know, we prefer to play on PlayStation. We prefer console gaming over PC gaming. It's just something we feel personally is better than PC gaming. I know it'll trigger a lot of people, but we like console gaming better than PC gaming. And this dude is a epic PC gamer. And he was just obnoxious about the fact that we weren't on PC. It's like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on a gaming computer. I don't need to be a tool like everybody else. Dude also was triggered that I had an iPhone. And I had a MacBook. And I'm just like, you know what? This is what I want to buy. It's just, I'm done. And then that night in the stream, this dude just keeps saying the N-word. He's not using his N-word pass. He's only got like half an N-word pass. He's only half black. No, but honestly, he just kept saying that in the video. I'm like, can we stop saying that in my YouTube video? And he didn't stop. So all this stuff sort of built up. And then that night is New Year's, and he drove here himself. And that morning, I woke up and this dude was just gone. And I was like, all right, well, that was that. And we never texted after that. All that sort of built up, and he's gone. So it's kind of funny that he was the best video guest of 2014. It was really whoever was there in the video, because I'm pretty sure that Lamim got it the year before, or the year after, because he was there. Best new series, Cards of Curtis. Best pet series, my epic cat named Jewel. Best video series, NASCAR 14, Season 1 and 2. That's that. Hope everybody enjoyed this way longer than it should have been video. We'll see you guys in the next one.